I am the first woman to be in the Senate for 3 terms. I am a silent worker. Silent worker. I beg. Remi Tinubu. First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Remi Tinubu, has reflected on her legislative career, highlighting her historic achievement as the first woman to serve 3 terms in the Nigerian Senate. Speaking during an interactive section with APC women leaders in Abuja, she said her political journey was built on consistency, discipline, and quiet but impactful service. What have you done? I don't know. What have you done? The one you wanted to go and give the nurses something in their school, and then they did not sing na Mama Bidi, so, and then you tried to expel some students, and which one? What have you done that has really impacted people? I'm the first woman to be in the Senate for 3 terms, so congratulations now. I don't sing my own praises, but I'm a silent worker. So because you're in the Senate for 3 terms now, that means that you're a silent worker. I beg. Mrs. Tinubu noted that her approach to policies has always focused on service delivery rather than self-promotion, stressing that effective leadership requires commitment beyond public recognition. She explained that maintaining strong ties with constituents throughout her tenure was key to her electoral success across 3 Senate terms. According to her, leaders who neglect their communities after election often struggle to maintain political relevance in subsequent contests. The First Lady encouraged women in politics to adopt a long-term approach to leadership, one that prioritizes trust building, consistency, and accountability. She added that her experience demonstrates that women can achieve sustained success in Nigeria's political system if you give them the opportunity to. Are you giving them opportunity when they remain focused and grounded? Now so, her remarks were delivered against the backdrop of recent APC primaries where several female candidates lost legislative seats. I say they will not allow women to enter, but she's there because, of course, to know who her husband is. She's telling us that she is focused and grounded. Now so, I beg. Isn't concerned about gender inclusion in elective offices because they don't want any woman to be there. Only you there, don't they 3 terms. Imagine. Shadi Ade says you represented my territorial zone, Lagos Central, for 12 years, but I cannot pinpoint any constituent project that was done through the constituent heavy allocation that you collected. Well, it's not too late to name and show them before bragging on your 3 terms. No know what things you do. Some people say you're a foolish woman. Educate says, are you a silent worker or a silencer? Your being in the Senate is not by people's choice, but by manipulation, not by the will of the people. Exactly. It's not as if people wanted to let you in or vote for you as the Senate. You just went there because you have leverage. You are president's wife. Allah yes, family business. Don't mind them. Congratulations, madam. Please, show Nigeria your report card. Show us your report card now. 3 terms. Madam, you were made peculiar by God, uncompromising, steadfast, both staunch belief and faith in God Almighty. You are an exceptional woman of your generation. Nowhere else is found a Muslim president with a Christian wife. You remain willing to in the eyes of the good. Waiting this on the talk. Yeah. Ruben says, Madam First Lady, is it true that you ordered the Redeemed GO to stop its Redeemed members not to protest against the kidnapping of school children? Bible says, and what has people achieved from you being a senator for 3 times? You are not even ashamed of saying it out. You and your husband have turned this country to your family country. The same thing your husband is planning to do, but age will never allow Olori Burúkú in 2027. You people will go by the special grace of God. Joy says, silently wicked too. Yes, that one. Very good. Expert. Relationship says, your 3 terms in the Senate were fruitless years. You're just like your husband's 3 years in office because they are without results and impact. Ibukunlu said, what changes of value has that made to the country with the current view of things? Nothing. Not done anything. What are you bragging that you are the only woman that has been there for 3 terms? Congratulations now. Claudia says you were in the Senate because of your husband's rigging, not your work. Watson says, Madam, little children are in the forest for over 2 weeks and you are very comfortable. Like, they shake you, they even talk. John Ma says, tell us one achievement she overwhelmed during the 3 times senator. How many paying our constituency she brought out of poverty. You guys just they praise bad politicians. Someone who took what belongs to society and pocket it is now praising. Nigeria never happens to you now. Okay. Friday says 3 time senator, first lady, yet no positive impact on innocent citizens of Nigeria. You and your family brought calamities, suffering and hardship to Nigerians. One Vital says your constituency projects are always sewing and grinding machine. With laptop, you and your husband came in to destroy this country, but God will not allow you. Amos mother says, but still freshly as now when you were fighting SDM in open chambers. Sister Moses says, yes, so 3 time senator by fire by force, Abi by RNG, by rigging, by hook and crook. Take it, snatch it, run with it. Tinubu says you achieved nothing. You never won any election through your performance but through rigging. Because no election in Lagos because of your husband. Your work should have converted your husband, if I hear. And to keep quiet, as you are and you don't know how to manage people. Your husband removed subsidy without planning and give alternatives so that citizens will not suffer. Citizens are suffering like this and you get mad to the talk that you are 3 time senator and no sense of good administration. Nothing. They have not achieved anything I hear telling us. Beg. My friend says it's because you always pass through the window now. Imagine the arrogance. She has nothing to be a first lady. Chima says you were intended for 3 times because of your husband's structure. Forget about the sentiment attached. You're not a good mother or a woman. Safe. Who cares about that? I wonder. This is a story. Is it not your husband? The kidnapper of Lagos State has sent you to Senate that 3 times. If not for him, will you be in the Senate? Arrogant woman. Sabo says, come 2027, you will become nothing. Even a motor park man will be better than you. Okoro says, shameless woman that claims to be a pastor. Pastor indeed. So what about the kidnapped children in Oyo State? Silently bring them out on or before Thursday this week. Abiu, as you are the silent worker. One of the things that will save your husband, the president's face, is the immediate release of these children. It's over 2 weeks. Yes, it's over 2 weeks. Morishi says, useless woman who cares about your gullible stories. Tell your useless husband to fix the country. With manipulation of people's votes, did they even vote? Were people even allowed to vote? Patient says, I frankly can't see how the democracy of now is better than the military era of times past. Children says, the whole world hates you and your entire family. Yes, we don't like you. And listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.